It's official. Two-time Olympian and Pan Am medalist Sarah Douglas just announced her retirement from competitive sailing after years of racing at the highest level. Douglas has made history in the ILCS A6 class, or ILCA 6 class. You've seen her at 2 Olympics. She represented us on podiums around the world. She has pushed Canadian women's sailing to new heights, and she set new benchmarks in the sport. And she is our studio guest this morning. Congratulations, I guess, are in order. I mean, it's barely a couple of hours old, this news. How are you feeling? It's official.
Yeah, thanks. It's official. I'm so happy. I'm feeling so much gratitude towards, my Olympic career, and this is a big day to announce it, and I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, tell me about the decision to step away from competitive sailing. When did you know that it was time?
It took a long time. I mean, took a long time after Paris to just, take a break. I went through a hip surgery. I was recovering from that. I was getting married. And so, it's been my 10 years being on the national team. So 2 Olympic Games, there's a lot to unpack there. And it just, I really sat down and thought, like, what do I want to do with my life? Do I, towards LA, do I want to go? Do I not? And at the end, I just didn't quite have the, fire burning deep in my belly to chase an Olympic dream again. And that's what ultimately led me to announcing today that I'm stepping away.
Up to this point, you have created so many memorable moments for Canadian fans. Is there a race that still gives you that, I really did that thought?
I have a lot, I think, in the last 10 years, especially my first Pan Am medal that, I won in Peru, and that, I overcame sickness. It was such a medal moment, and listening to the national anthem, I'll forever be proud of that moment.
Oh, I love that. Talk to me about the support from coaches, teammates, family. How has that all shaped your journey? Listen, being a Canadian athlete, being a Canadian elite, Olympic level athlete, it doesn't just come easily. It's a lot of people on your team.
It takes a village, and I'm so proud of my team. I have an incredible team around me, from my friends and family to the coaches involved to even just support I'm getting from various yacht clubs. It's a real community effort when it comes to getting an athlete to an Olympic Games, and I've received so much support, and so I really just want to say thank you to everyone that supported me.
Can I show you the screen? Because look at these pictures that we have. Look at you, look at that little girl there.
Yeah, I didn't have a slick back hair at that point. My hair was certainly frizzy and it got a lot of sun.
But listen, you had the heart and the fire of a competitor then, for sure. When you look back at this young woman, with all that's ahead of her, what do you think she would be proud of?
I mean, she would be surprised that she made it to 2 Olympic Games in the first place. My brother was such a big inspiration for me. He went to 2 Olympic Games himself in sailing, and it's really just taken over our entire family. We all learned at the same time. Growing up in Barbados was such an amazing thing, and so, that little girl would have had no idea that she would go. She was just enjoying being out in the water.
And your parents have 2 Olympians?
Yeah.
Nobody wants to face off with those parents about whose kids are doing better. They have 2 Olympians.
Let's just say game night is really intense, the Douglas household.
Oh, I can't even imagine. You guys would be brutal at Monopoly. Your life now is changing in so many ways. You got retirement today, but you just got married in this summer.
Yeah.
Talk to me about that part of your life.
Yeah, I mean, a huge life step there. I was engaged for a while and postponed things because of the Olympics, and so it was really exciting to be getting married in Toronto. We had a regatta the day before our wedding. My husband won the competition. I finished 4th. Yeah, I mean, ironically, our podium for outside of, I guess, my husband, matched Olympic medals to the sailors.
Oh.
So we had a silver medalist win 2nd, a bronze medalist from Paris win 3rd at our wedding regatta.
Oh, funny.
And it was so much fun. It was so competitive, and it was a great way to start our wedding weekend.
Okay, I'm going to lean into the sailing metaphor here. How are you charting your next course? Where are you going next?
Whew, I mean, that's a good question. I'm looking into sports marketing and really looking at the opportunities and kind of where the wind blows with the sailing metaphor and what the opportunities are there.
I really love your necklace, by the way, and I love that you wore that today. If you can't see it at home, it's a gold sailboat. This was a wedding gift, I think you were saying?
It was a wedding gift. It's actually a Bermuda-fitted dinghy, which is where my husband grew up. He grew up in Bermuda, and we had a lot of, obviously, sailing things in our wedding, and a model boat there, and we had a logo for our regatta and merch and everything. So yeah, it was a really special gift.
You've worn Canada on the back of your uniform for so long, and while you're here, I'm just going to get you to send a message to Canadians who supported you all these years, what would you like to say?
I mean, I just say thank you. For me, I've received so much support, here at home in Toronto, from my various yacht clubs, Astor's Bay Yacht Club, Royal Canadian Yacht Club, even New York Yacht Club. I've received, funding from Can Fund, our Olympic Foundation, private donors, RBC, so many companies as well. And, athletes, it's a really big financial challenge to get to an Olympic Games, and I'm so grateful for the support that I've received. And, I know Giving Tuesday was yesterday, but our athletes really do need a lot of support in getting to the Olympic Games. So I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, but also encourage everyone to support their athletes, especially with the Winter Olympics coming up.
Two-time sailing Olympian Sarah Douglas retiring today, but not stopping in her future. Thanks so much, Sarah, for being here.
Yeah, thanks.
If you like that video, make sure to subscribe to the Your Morning YouTube feed, where you can find all kinds of new content posted every weekday morning.